Aragati, though, in his limited time, I always thought looked good. Very active. A totally different brand of keeper. Certainly a lot smaller.
Good ball here by Mirosevic, who takes it.
I think this team, though, has two very good goaltenders.
Churishian now sends it to the far side. That ball crossed over the middle. Contact over the middle. A shot and scored on the play. Goal scored by Henry Lopez, his second of the season, coming here in the 34th minute of action. And the Cosmos take the 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's one of those balls just kind of bounces around, failure to clear. And it ends up right on Lopez's right foot, and give him credit for a nice, solid first touch. The ball bounces, and there you go. He takes one touch, second touch shot, and
so Henry Lopez getting the Cosmos on the board today. At the same time, though, it's also not frigid weather by any means, and
well, from where you're from.
Well, and you know, these teams will kind of be used to playing in similar type temperatures as that shot by James, deflected by the goalkeeper Maurer and out of play, but a good opportunity there for James, who just missed scoring the goal. Would have been his third of the year, and now instead the Silverbacks will get a corner kick from the far side. Caceres goes to take it.
And that's a one-man show there. He's got three guys on him, and that's speed. And good touch on ball. Nice play to the net.
Big save there by Maurer. Caceres now with the free kick over the middle. Header just wide. Looked like Paulini. The Silverbacks still trying to score the equalizer here now in the 57th minute. That one forward to Gully again, similar situation, and again Maurer with the save.
Better effort, and that is, I mean, that's brilliant job there of winning that by Willis, and then I believe it was James who got Golly on there. That was a three-player, nice little boom, boom, boom from Willis to James to Gully.
And Gully will have two to kind of hang his head about today. As that went over the middle, header saved by Maurer. Second chance opportunity, but cleared away on the play by Nealis, and Jimmy Maurer is standing on his head today. A beautiful job by Jimmy Maurer on the last three scoring opportunities by the Silverbacks. So in the final game of the season, the fall season winners, the New York Cosmos, with a starting 11, none of which were in their regular starting lineup, come away with a victory 1-0 on the 34th minute goal for Lopez. Cosmos improved to 9-4-1. They now have 31 points this season and will end the year in first place in the league. Atlanta, meanwhile, ends the fall season with a 4-6 record, a losing record for the Silverbacks in the fall, and they'll hope to turn that around when they play in the Soccer Bowl next week. Let's head down to the field where Scott Janovitz is joined by Silverbacks, or I believe by one of the head coaches here. Let's go ahead, take it away, Scott.
Coach, of course, you lose 1-0, but seem to be far more active offensively in that second half. Talk about some changes you guys made at the half.
Well, one of the things I just said to the guys is just calm down and play, because it seemed guys were a little bit too tense. But we had our chances, 3 clear-cut chances to score, and we didn't put any of them away. They have had 1 shot on goal.
Yeah, good defensive effort for sure. One breakdown, and that's it.
1 shot on goal, and it was a cross that made its way where it was supposed to get to, and they got the shot off and it was deflected in. But I can't fault the effort from the standpoint of the amount of chances we created. But sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't, and now I'm upset about the fact that they didn't go in, but it doesn't bear anything as far as I'm concerned that's going to concern me anything for next week.
As I was walking back from the half, I saw Martin Lancaster on crutches. Is that something fans should worry about?
I have no idea. I guess he will see the doctor. And no, we have defenders, we have players who can play, so I'm not worried about who's hurt right now.
We can now finally talk about it. You guys are in the championship game. Talk about what that means for you as a coach, to the team, and as a franchise.
As a franchise, I'm really excited, first and foremost, because this is something I know they've been wanting for a while now. They haven't had the good results they wanted to get, and that's happened. The team, the guys have worked really hard, and it's a deserved thing for them. And personally, it's a goal of mine that I wanted to do as a coach, to be in the championship and win one. So hopefully that happens next week.
Great work, Coach. Can't wait to see what next week holds.
Sounds good.
And thank you, Scott. Thank you, Coach Haynes. The Silverbacks with the 1-0 lost today to the Cosmos. Again, these two teams will meet up again next week and will face off in the Soccer Bowl here in Atlanta. Coverage on ESPN3. And in fact, let's go ahead and head back down to Scott on the field. Scott, go ahead.
Coach, you get the 1-0 victory. Talk about the win and what you guys were able to accomplish tonight.
Well, yeah, the game was the first half. I think we were better than them. Second half, they come up more aggressive. They create chances, but we were great to contend their attacks, you know. And then I think we play great defense. We create 1 or 2 chances in the second half, but the good thing is we kept the lead.
Coach, I don't know if you know this, but you haven't lost at all in your last 12 outings. Talk about how important momentum like that is to your team.
Well, for us, it's important. You know, we count one game at a time, and to be honest, I didn't know we had 12 in a row. But it's a good to finish the fall season this way with a winning away against the spring champions is a good accomplishment for us, for the team, you know. And now we're going back home, prepare for the Soccer Bowl.
Yeah, you head back home, and then you got to come back here in a couple days for November 9th. Is it routine as usual, or championship week? Do you change it up a little?
No, as I said before, is we treat the format of this game is a one game at a time. You know, every game is important. The same way it was important this game tonight. Now the game is over. Now we have to start on Monday to prepare for the next game. There's another game, and we're gonna try to win the game next weekend.
Congratulations on the win, and good luck next week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Coach Carlos Llamosa, the assistant coach, doing the coaching duties here today. Well, that'll do it for us here this season. And again, the Silverbacks will be back in action next week. Unfortunately, I won't have the play-by-play on that one, but for the Soccer Bowl again with ESPN3 picking up coverage. But do want to thank everyone all season long for watching us here, as always. And of course, want to got the best crew in Atlanta here, the ATP group. Eddie, our producer, and everyone did a fantastic job as always this year. And again, it's a pleasure when you get to work with the guys that we do. For Scott Janovich as well, my color commentator, I'm John Schwartz. Thanks for joining us. Final score again here from Atlanta. The Cosmos 1, the Silverbacks nothing. Enjoy the rest of the offseason and enjoy the Soccer Bowl next week back here in Atlanta, and have a great evening, everybody.